Hello and welcome to Hockey Night in Atlanta, your favorite local talk show about anything and everything hockey. I'm your host, Mr. Risley. Today we're going to talk about a rising issue in college hockey, the use of anabolic steroids. To tackle this issue, I would like to welcome one of our own local hockey players, a young Carl Risley. Carl, give us some background on your time in hockey and your opinions on anabolic steroid use.
Thanks for having me. All I want to do is become a D1 hockey player. I work out 6 days a week, skate 4 times a week, and eat as healthy as I can. I know my competitors are doing the same. Anabolic steroids can help me, but they're banned by the NCAA. Why would they ban a substance that can help improve my game?
Very good question. You made some very good points. Let me see if I can help you finalize your decision. The NCAA is always talking about creating avenues for young adults to reach their full potentials, bringing the best student athletes together to make them even better. But this ban on steroids seems to contradict this. Why? There must be some legitimate reason. Diving in deeper, we found that there are several downsides to the use of steroids, both physically and mentally. Let's turn it over to our research head, Jennifer. Jennifer, what are some side effects of steroids?
Shrunken testicles. Excessive steroids high in testosterone can cause an increase in estrogen in the body. This can play havoc with many of the parts involved in the reproductive system to the point of infertility. The most obvious and disturbing side effect that men notice is that their testicles shrink noticeably and can become quite small. Man boobs. It turns out you don't need to become overweight or get older to develop what most people call man boobs. Another unfortunate result of excessive steroid use is the development of breasts in men. Certain steroids can cause a significant increase in the amount of estrogen in a man's body. This hormone has the unfortunate effect of increasing body fat, especially in the chest, as well as increasing nipple sensitivity. Liver damage. The side effects of steroid abuse aren't just limited to what we can see on the outside. It turns out that consuming large amounts of steroids orally can place a huge burden on the liver, similar to heavy alcohol consumption. Serious conditions are rare, but they do happen in a small percentage of users. So what are some of the worst? The liver can stop filtering out toxins, which turns your skin yellow and slowly causes organ decay, resulting in death. The liver can also fill with blood or develop cancerous tumors. Heart problems. Eating fast food every day or taking heavy doses of steroids. Either one is actually pretty bad for heart health. Like artery-clogging foods, steroids can cause significant damage to your heart and put you at an elevated risk for a heart attack or stroke. Enlargement of the heart, hardening of the arteries, high blood pressure, and a noticeable increase in artery-clogging cholesterol are some of the biggest side effects of trying to bulk up artificially. Inhibited growth and development. Childhood and early adolescence is a key period in our lives when we need lots of good nutrition to grow and develop properly. It turns out that steroid abuse during this phase of life can have some rather bad consequences. Studies have shown that 1 in 20 teenage boys and 1 in 40 teenage girls have used steroids at one point. For the majority, there will be no long-term consequences. However, for those who use steroids heavily, potential long-term effects include heart problems as well as stunted growth, thanks to the bones developing too quickly.
Yeah, but there are many benefits to anabolic steroid use too. Increase in my strength, stamina, and the amount of oxygen in my blood. The United States I know was founded upon freedom. Why don't I have the freedom to make my own decisions concerning anabolic steroid use?
Yeah, but you have to think bigger picture, Carl. The decision to take anabolic steroids doesn't just affect you. Giving you this freedom requires that this freedom be given to everyone else as well. Another foundational idea that our country was apparently founded upon. For example, if I start using anabolic steroids, most likely everyone else will start using them as well. Pretty soon, the use of anabolic steroids will be basically required to reach the Division I hockey level, becoming another common method to reach the end, just like all those things you said earlier. The common use of anabolic steroids will definitely increase the overall level of play in college hockey because of the reasons you stated earlier. On the other hand, the side effects that we stated will definitely become extremely prevalent between all the players participating in the league. Now, instead of making it all about me or you, let's look how it affects the entire community. The big picture depicts a college hockey world with young adults whose physical bodies are declining in health in pretty much every way. A lot of these young adults will not be able to have children of their own because of the side effects, meaning that they cannot pass their high hockey level skill genes down to another generation, ultimately decreasing the future level of Division I hockey in the long run. Like I stated earlier in this video, the NCAA attempts to allow student athletes to reach their full potential. Not hockey potential or academic potential, but full potential. meaning maxing out your performance in every avenue of your life. Anabolic steroids actually prohibit one's full potential from being reached. The NCAA banned these steroids for my well-being, your well-being, and the well-being of others. And when decisions affect a great number of people, an organization with similar interests, such as the NCAA, has the right to step in and regulate these decisions to protect all of it. For example, this is why robbing is illegal. I can't just go rob a bank even though it helps me because it hurts a lot of people. In fact, in a way, the NCAA is making a sacrifice for all of its student athletes, a part of it. Increasing the level of Division I hockey by allowing steroids would definitely increase the level of play, as we stated earlier, which means it would definitely increase the number of fans and ultimately increase the amount of money the NCAA pulls in, their profit. The NCAA is being selfless in their decision to make anabolic steroids a banned substance, protecting Division I hockey players and all other college athletes under its wing, allowing them to reach their full potential as a well-rounded human being.
Well, goodness me, Fox TV, where did you get your sight? Can't you keep track? The puck is black, that's why the ice is white. And that big red glare you see up there, well, we've seen that for years. For heaven's sakes, all it takes is a couple of dozen beers. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh,